Welcome back to the base. Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon. How's it going?
Go ahead. I thought you were going to insult me because of my Hawaiian shirt again, bitch. But
I like the shirt.
Thank you so much.
Bracelet, though.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I don't know why you got to sport anal beads on your wrist. I don't understand that.
Well, first of all, they're from my father.
They're your father's anal beads?
No, they're from my dead father.
You think your father's alive?
He is, but I try to get you upset.
But he will be dead one day. Think about that.
I think about that often, actually.
Well, that is interesting. Do you ever think that your dad had anal beads, maybe, or used them? Maybe not had them,
bro,
but he definitely pulled them out of something. Do you think that?
What a wild was.
My hands smell like a Yankee Candle right now.
Oh, lucky hand. What the hell? Where did I go?
That was bad sexual.
Who was that?
Ooh,
that was Jeff
hand.
Goldblum. That's who that was. He was like, yeah.
Well, that's
dude. Jeff Goldblum anal beads all the time, right? This dude is getting fucking anal beads like lawnmowered out of his ass, 100%.
Oh, you think out of him?
100%.
I thought
dude.
you meant that he's the one kind of pulling them.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as like I'm gonna do something to you person. It's more as like do something to me person. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to ask the dumbest question.
Oh, you're still gonna ask it. I hope. Yeah.
No, I just want to let you know, just so you know. But I was like, anal beads. Like
yeah.
Can you use them in the front door?
In pee door?
Yeah.
And like in your pee hole?
Yeah. No, like
what kind of fucking elasticity does your cock hole have, Joey?
Not me, you moron. I'm talking about virginas.
You're talking about burgies?
Yeah.
You're talking about good old baloney bumps?
Wait, what? But like
yes.
An anal
answer
bead.
I guess those are just called Kegels. But a Kegel's like a workout thing, isn't it?
I thought Kegels were just like it was like yoga, like it's like a type of
I think so.
Workout.
My understanding, and
is it an item? Is Kegels an item?
Kegels are an item. Yeah.
What are they?
They kind of look like beads.
I thought it was like a form of like exercise.
No, brother.
Like do your Kegels and like.
Well, I think it's like you do your Kegels the same way you do dumbbell like curls. You know what I mean? Like it's a workout you do with a specific equipment.
Oh, I thought it was like
Kegels.
Do your crunches or something. You know what I mean? Like pussy crunches.
Kegels for men?
Kegels for men.
What do I have for men?
Wait, hold on. Do I gotta keep my pee hole tight?
There's a Kegel exerciser. Wait a second.
Wait, how do we do it?
They're showing me EKG machines and shit like that.
That's not.
This doesn't seem right. Kegel exercises for men can help improve bladder control.
I could have a.
So no more pee pee. Well, you're not.
I'm not leaking pee. I'm not leaking pee.
Hold on, time out. Speaking about my dad.
Wait. We're here, so what are you talking about?
Yeah. A couple of years ago, we were at the lake, and my dad was telling us that now to go to sleep, he takes like CBD gummies.
Okay.
And by the way, my father...
It ain't CBD, Chief.
Yeah, I know. He like gets it off of a truck in fucking like, Vermont or something. But the way he explained it to us was just like, he goes, Frank, I used to get up to pee in the night 5 times.
Jesus.
Now I take these gummies, I don't get up at all. And I was like, Dad, are you pissing the bed?
Yeah, right. Now I just wake up sweating.
Now I just wake up and pee.
Yeah.
No.
Which is better.
I guess. But, and possibly improve sexual performance. You got to do Kegels, brother.
Me? I could perform.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You okay?
And I don't wake up to piss. You wake up and piss.
I wake up and piss a normal amount. You're making it seem like I'm big piss boy. I do drink a whole pot of tea before bed, though. So
whole pot? How much is in a pot? How many ounces?
It's funny now that I have
Frank. Number answer. I don't need to know the background of why pots are different sizes or anything.
Well, I'm gonna say I have transitioned to understanding tea in the form of milliliters.
Oh, so you're tea trans. Good for you.
Well, so I would say. Probably the one that I use like a 500 milliliter like tea pour thing.
This is in Europe. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know how many ounces that is. Maybe 16 fluid ounces? Maybe more? 24? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, before bed, Becca and I get in bed. I make us a pot of chamomile lavender mint.
That's good. I've had that.
Yeah, the same one I gave you. Remember?
I've had it.
It's my own mixture. And get in bed and we enjoy that and just kind of enjoy each other's company. But speaking of trans,
I don't know. What?
Yeah, I finished Baby Reindeer.
What the fuck does that have to do with trans?
Baby Reindeer.
Who's trans? Oh shit, yeah.
Come on, where are you getting at, babe? For those of you guys that haven't watched the hit show on Netflix, Baby Reindeer.
Good show.
Doozy, dude.
Doozy?
Definitely. You weren't kidding about episode 4.
Doozy woozy. Yeah, it got me.
We opened the episode and Becca goes, "You want to just fast forward?" I was like, "Probably should." It got a little graphic.
It was.
It was a little graphic.
Yeah. Also, the panic attack scene, I'm like, oh, stop.
Yeah. You said that was like very
Freaking me out.
But I have to say, it has become like the thing on social media now that like these people on Baby Reindeer are like exposing themselves. Not like in a sexual, like, here's my junk way, but like the person that was the real life Martha
Yeah.
is like showing who she is in real life. And like basically, and it's like, bro, wild.
I saw a TikTok video. Don't know how, like,
It's not accurate, but
we don't know.
we don't care.
Also, don't care. Also, going to take it as truth.
Yeah, that's right.
I just spit everywhere. But apparently, someone was like, she was like flipping out and went on a bunch of rants about how she wants to sue Netflix and all this stuff, and has sent them like thousands of emails and like voicemails, and it's like, you're doing the thing, dude.
You know what I mean? You're doing the thing that got the show made about you in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, it's fucking super wild, but go watch that show. It was really well done.
I liked it.
I will say that. I think he's gonna blow up after this. And the girl that played Martha was also fucking
Unbelievable.
incredible, dude.
Unbelievable, yeah.
I gotta say, beef curtains, wild way to talk about your vagina.
I don't love
Who are you?
Yeah, I didn't like, I'm gonna get, your beef curtains. It's like, what happened to like butterfly or like,
Yeah, like
you know what I'm
sweet
saying?
names for it, like my protruding blossom.
Why?
My dripping blossom. That sounds
I
like
feel like you're getting further away from like nice.
dripping blossom.
What about blossom?
Well,
You don't have to drip.
Well, the drip adds like a sexuality to it.
Sure.
Like it's just a regular blossom. Aw, it's a dripping wet blossom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Dripping wet, sopping.
just soaked.
I am sopping. Right
You know, I heard. I watched. Did you watch the Tom Brady roast?
Some of it, yeah.
Bro, Nikki Glazer is a fucking star.
I missed hers.
Bro, star. Like,
Yeah.
she absolutely killed it. But I forgot at one point, someone called someone else Squirt, and I almost pissed my pants because he was just like, chill out, Squirt.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
I will say that roast, most of it was not great.
I will say this. Tom Brady, I know you're listening and watching. He's a patron. Believe it or not, our patrons are patrons with Tom Brady. So claim to fame, get more patrons on here because
Taylor Swift also is a big patron of ours. She's a huge fan. So is who else? Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, Harvey Keitel, just the
Who's that?
The stars.
Harvey Keitel.
The stars.
Who is that?
You know,
Harrison Ford, famous
famously
basement yard fan.
loves the basement
Yeah.
yard. He does it while he's doing his woodworking.
Don't know who that is.
He was a carpenter before he was an actor. Harrison Ford.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, I know you're watching. I know you're listening. If you're going through a pretty intense divorce over the last 4 or 5 years, maybe exempt or just pass on a celebrity roast with some of the biggest, most destructively good at roasting comedians in the world. Because
They're all gonna talk about it.
He got fucking lit up about his wife fucking her jujitsu.
Yeah. She's like, it's like, how does it feel that you're...
You can't even beat him up.
Yeah, right? That's fucked, dude.
It was like, how do you feel? I forgot who said it. They were like, this guy could beat your ass as he's eating hers.
That's a crazy thing
That's
to
a
say.
wild thing to say.
Yeah.
Especially, but nonetheless, something happened to me the other day that I feel like is the beginning of the end. Like, I guess in like a scary way. I'm okay, but
What are you saying? You're not good at doing this.
I fell.
Okay. What am I?
What do you mean okay?
Beginning of the end of what?
Are you okay? Is everything okay?
I'm looking seemingly fine, unless you have a fake leg that needs to be
I
amputated.
don't have
or
a
something.
fake leg, but I did fall. And
Having a fake leg would be cool, though,
it
wouldn't
would
it?
be cool. If I had a fake leg, I'd prank so many people with fake leg pranks.
Just at the end of the day, taking off your leg.
I
sick.
imagine that, like, you know when you a day of wearing jeans and you get home and you take them off?
Imagine you could just take your legs off.
God. I didn't think we were going down this rabbit hole today.
I don't even know if this is bad to say. Or...
I think I don't know. Honestly, we're putting a positive spin on losing your legs.
Yeah.
So, if you guys were ever worried about losing your legs, that's something.
Know that we're envious.
Yeah, and
in a way.
That's something that you have to look forward to, is the feeling of taking them off. Ladies, you know the feeling when you take your bra off at the end of a long day? My woman tells me it's a great feeling. And it's like a well-known great feeling.
Because you can just be like,
bump.
You know what I mean?
Your boobs can just fall and just finally let out a sigh.
And just, you know what I'm saying?
Or,
and just let them hang like Christmas ornaments. I love that.
This guy's a titty.
Well, I love Christmas.
You're a titty boy.
Yeah. Sorry for loving Christmas and tits.
Let me ask you something.
Ask me away.
Serious question.
Okay.
Would it turn you on if you were dating someone and you come home and they paint their whole body as a Christmas tree except their boobs as just red ornaments?
Coming home to a fucking paint project. What kind of paint? Is it going to run? Because we're going to sweat.
Body paint, brother. Body paint. You could go in the shower. Just,
And it runs off.
Or just have a messy fuck, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's
just
gonna
like
run.
a messy sex.
Yeah, with like green paint everywhere.
Also, a lot of the stuff in your place is white. That's your issue.
It's a
your
fat
carpet,
issue,
your couch.
Well, I got rid of the carpet, by the way. I haven't had a carpet because my dog has pissed on it 3 times.
Yeah, well, maybe.
One time, he pissed all over my coffee table.
Yeah, you told a story on this episode.
I would like to kill him. So.
You wouldn't.
I would not. I would do anything but that. And if he ever dies, I will lose it.
Well, he's gonna die.
Well, we're gonna have to take a month off from recording because I will not be a person.
I'm letting you know right now, because we've both, since we started doing the show together full time, lost a family dog.
Yeah.
When you lose Charlie,
no,
this place is gonna just fucking, the ratings are gonna be through the roof.
I'm gonna be like,
yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be locked and loaded with dead dog jokes.
You better not.
I'm letting you know. I'm just letting you know. It's gonna be a tough time.
I need like 5 days before you can make a joke.
All right, 5 days. I'll give you 5 days.
I'll
On that 6th day, I'm letting you know right now, you're getting dead dog jokes out the fucking ass. Okay.
I will buy you a pet just so when
just
it dies,
so you can kill it.
I could do something back to you.
That sounded a little weird.
It did.
I have no intention on getting a pet anytime soon. But
your kids don't want pets?
I think at the moment they really wouldn't be able to tell if we had one.
What does that mean?
like we're fine without it. So like they don't know
like
what they're missing.
A rabbit or something.
A rabbit.
Children love rabbits. We had a rabbit in our pre-K class. You remember that? Miss Paolella, she had a rabbit. She was feeding it.
Last name is out there.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Where is she?
Chilling.
Yeah,
was she pregnant when she was teaching us?
No, she was pregnant always. I
feel like she's just pregnant.
She's been pregnant from like 96 until maybe tomorrow.
She was perennially pregnant.
She really was.
Great teacher. Loved her class. I shit my pants in her class famously.
Joey did famously shit his pants in her class.
And she had to take me to the bathroom, and she like put my underwear over. She's like, "Here, use this."
Yeah, because we had to go to school with fresh clothes for shit.
Yeah, because you're shitting. Kids are
what
shitting
a
themselves.
Wild. I guess.
How did I shit myself? You know what I'm saying?
Like, well, this is back when you'd be like, I have to go to the bathroom, and they'd be like, you wait. You know, like people don't remember that. Like teachers would be like, no, you're not going to the bathroom.
I think that I shit my pants though because I was just having a like fun time, and I was like, I'm not even gonna deal with this shit.
Fun time.
Yeah, like you're pre-K. You're like drawing. You're hanging out with your friends, kind of. You're running around. You're playing with blocks. So you're like, I'd rather instead of going to the bathroom and missing out on like 4 minutes of this, I'm just gonna shit my pants.
Bro, do you remember our fucking pre-K class had a balcony?
Yeah, dude, and I was up there.
Bro,
and they had hand puppets.
How did kids not get thrown off that? Because I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Current Frankie would throw someone off that.
For sure you would.
And maybe at that point in time, Frankie would have done it.
There was a balcony, though. It wasn't like you could just throw them off. You could throw them off by the
ladder,
By the ladder, yeah. You had to climb a ladder.
This is how 1996.
Dude, now I'm thinking about it. What are we talking about?
1996. Just so you guys understand, because I know a lot of our listeners are, not as old as us.
Yeah.
Going to school in the 90s, they just had classes of balconies with 4-year-olds.
Kind of nuts, dude.
With live animals, like running about.
Do our parents even know that I was climbing a ladder at 4 years old in a classroom?
They probably did.
Probably didn't give a shit, honestly.
They probably didn't care. Your dad was probably like, good, it'll put some fucking moxie in his step or something stupid.
Some moxie in his step?
I don't know.
What is he,
Joey?
Frank Sinatra? What are you talking like this for?
I don't know. But yes, so I fell.
How'd you fall down?
I was walking into my house, and I hit a step, and I fell like an old bag.
You fell into your house?
Into my house.
Well, the door was open?
The door was open, and I tripped, and I...
Did you fall on your face?
I was holding a basketball, and I fell onto the basketball.
You were holding a basketball. And you fell on the basketball.
I fell onto the basketball.
How long were you down? That matters.
I was laughing and down for maybe like 45 seconds. Becca and I were laughing. I will say this, though. My ankle hurt really bad.
Why'd your ankle hurt?
Because I clipped my ankle on the step.
Oh.
But, like, it's the beginning and the end because, like, you hear of old people falling, and then it's like a sad thing.
I mean, people fall down.
Bro, I fell like a sad old fucking bag.
Yeah.
I went down, dude.
Damn.
And, like, is this being old now? Is this like I'm going to fall?
I think it's tripping. I don't think it has anything
but tripping
to do with...
is like a hoop. Bro, I fucking...
Did you try? Did you give an effort to be like, whoa, 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 whoa?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, so you ended up in the kitchen,
I ended up in the house like I traveled a good 10 feet.
10 feet?
10 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
And my daughter was scared. Ruby was scared.
Yeah, because she thinks that her dad is dead
He's an
tomorrow.
old dumb bastard now.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's going to die soon. That's what she thinks.
She was like, oh, no, now my dad's an old fucking frail idiot.
We have to put him in hospice now.
Well, we don't have to go that far, Joey.
I'm just saying. That's probably what she thinks.
She doesn't know what hospice is.
It's called a joke, Frank. Fuck.
Good to be back.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
It's good to be back. So what'd you do? Tell me you put a fucking ice pack on it.
I didn't. I just got up.
Thank God.
I got up and I shook it off like a real man.
That's what's holding you down for still being young. Because if you were like, and you had it like elevated with ice, I'd be like, Frankie, you tripped.
No,
just fucking shake it off.
That would be bad. That would be bad. I did what real men do, and it's grit your teeth, bear it through the pain, and then complain about it for the rest of the day. And then when someone offers a solution, you say no.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Take it out on everyone else. Don't blame yourself.
Yes.
Blame the step.
Blame the step. Blame the house.
Go something crazy. We need to sell this house now.
Or just do it the good old classic American
Sue
way.
yourself.
The good old fashioned American way. Blame my wife.
You could do that too.
I mean,
get unnecessarily angry at her for a reason that has nothing to do with
literally
you falling.
Couldn't. If anything, she tried to help.
Right.
But
that's no good.
American way of doing things.
Yes.
Is blaming her for something that she had no part in.
What's the point of being married
if you can't blame your wife for the most innocuous thing on the planet?
Why can't you just yell at your wife for things that have nothing to do with her and things that she's trying to help you with? You can't yell at her for that? What's the point of being married?
Oh, you drop a glass and it breaks? Something your wife must have done.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, you tripped and fell outside? Your wife put that step there.
Had a bad day at work, your wife makes you dinner? Complain about the dinner.
Complain about the dinner, guys.
This is normal stuff to be doing.
It's not exactly what you envisioned you wanted in your head. That was not in your house at that point in time. That's America. Figure it out. Fucking idiot.
Be unfair to your wife.
Yeah, God. American values were built off this, and look at how well marriages are doing. Yeah. Only 50% of them end in divorce.
When your wife does everything for you and your family, what you're supposed to do is get angry, get home, and tell her she looks bad.
Yeah. Make sure after your wife is home with the kids doing the hardest job on the fucking planet, make sure you get home and you remind her she didn't sweep well enough.
Also, gaslight her. And like pretend you're mad and just lay in bed and be like, huh,
Yeah.
for no reason.
None at all. And
then
she won't know if it's her fault.
She'll probably be like, oh, why are you? She's going to be asking questions and then she's going to feel bad. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Even after everything she
Because
does.
nothing bad, if anything, doing this, listen up. Doing this is going to make you guys closer.
Right.
It's only gonna strengthen the bonds of marriage.
Yeah.
Your nuptials that you have put all this time and effort into. It's only gonna get better if you gaslight her and make her believe that you were mad at her for absolutely nothing.
Contrary to popular belief, that is a healthy marriage.
Yes.
That's how you're gonna keep it together. Okay.
Flowers,
Stupid.
so dumb.
Gifts.
Gifts, way worse.
Remembering her birthday.
You know what's a gift? Your presence.
Exactly.
Okay.
And not presents with a T.
C, babes.
The presence of you just being there is enough. Remembering her birthday, remembering her mother's birthday, both of those, honestly, could be gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Positive reassurance. You know who liked that? Hitler. Yeah. So, come on.
That was like an 8-minute bit we did.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, it was...
If you just joined us, we're kidding. Oh, man.
God. Yeah, so I fell. I'm doing okay. You have not shown us as much concern as I had anticipated you would.
Did you think I was being very concerned because you fell down and got a boo-boo?
I think because of the way that we have been ingrained...
How's the basketball is what I'm worried about.
Basketball's completely fine. The basketball's good.
Okay. Why did you say it like that? You got so mad.
Of course it is. What was I going to say?
You fell down.
I just thinking of the way that the internet has convinced us that like turning 30 is like old.
Yeah.
I felt like, oh, I've fallen. I'm 31. Time to fucking put me in a home.
Well, the thing is, I think 30 was old because when you think about it, like to us, 30 is old because 30-year-olds, when we were kids, had like children, a career, and a car. And
what a wild thing to have at 30 years old.
I'm saying like they had their whole shit like already figured out. That's not typical.
I know. I know. I'm probably the exception to the rule at the moment.
But a lot of people don't have kids now until they're whatever. Also, what I was describing, I meant I didn't mean like
Here we
at
go.
30. I meant when people were like 25, they like were married.
Yeah,
and
they
kids
had
and-
like a young family, not like
Yeah.
a new family.
Now that doesn't happen. So like now like being young to me is not like the age. It's like the shit that's like appropriate to do for your age.
Well, I think about it in terms of I always put it in terms of like my parents. When my father was 30, he had, oh no, actually never mind. He had one kid at 30. By the time he was 35, he had 4 kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a home and stuff like that. Like my mom was 30. I think my brothers were born. My mom was 31. Like that's 4 kids at 31. That's like
it's a lot.
For at the time that might seem like the normal. Right now, that's not the normal.
My parents were married, I think, at 21.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. And then
Think of yourself getting married at 21.
You know what's hilarious? No.
Joey was calling himself a Ciroc boy. If you think that was marriage material, boy, let me tell you how wrong you are.
21.
And you
Getting
still
married.
consider yourself a Ciroc boy. Big Ciroc supporter, right?
How about we cut your head off? I haven't had Ciroc in years.
Yeah, and guess what? And it's gone.
Probably shouldn't
It
have
probably
that
don't drink
anymore,
that
yeah.
anymore, yeah.
But
R.I.P. to a good liquor, though.
yeah, I mean, it's pee. It's alive, right? It's peace. It's not resting. It's definitely awake.
It's going. It's gonna get.
I'm sure it will
It's
eventually.
getting a bullet in the back of the head.
But at 21, I'm pretty sure my dad they were married, and my dad also loves to tell me that at 21 he had a sports car, and I'm like, where was that money? Because
Well, it's just back when
we didn't have that. Where did you go?
Well, at what age did your dad get into the fire department? If he retired, I'm sorry, I don't mean to put your dad's business out there. He retired, I think, 98.
Yeah.
And I think at that point it was like 25 years in. So like if you're doing simple math, 70.
I don't know. I don't
73,
think he did
70
25 years in the FDNY. I don't think so.
20. Okay, so let's say 20. So 78. When was your dad born?
55.
Damn, your dad's old, dude.
My parents are old.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
They're like what is that? 60.
It's 55 right now. It's almost 70.
Yeah, he's like 68 or something.
Yeah, next year your dad will be 70.
Damn, dude.
Damn, that's crazy. But at the time, that job probably they got paid a reasonable amount where he could afford a sports car.
Yeah, I know. It was just funny to
That
be
is
like,
crazy.
I had
What
a
kind of sports car did
21.
your dad have?
That's a great question. But it was like a convertible. He showed me a picture of it once.
Damn.
And I was like, so this is why we didn't go to Disney World, bro.
Yeah,
You spend your money on fucking cars?
Well, that's back when a trip to Disney World was like $6.
Yeah, and Disney was probably alive greeting people at the gate. Now he just froze his head. And
No, I think that old bastard didn't I don't think he saw the creation of Disney World, if you believe.
Frank, yes, he did.
No, I don't think. I think he saw the building of it. I don't know if he lived to see its opening. I'm serious. I could be completely wrong.
Well,
and
of
I probably am.
I'm gonna lean that way as well. I watched a documentary on what's it called? The engineers, the imagination.
Walt Disney died in 1966.
Bro, there was
December 15th, 1966. And Walt Disney World opened in 1971. Yeah, he didn't live to see he saw Disneyland in fucking California.
Oh.
But World downtown in Orlando.
Oh, okay. But he was there for the first one, right?
Yeah, he was there for the first one because he'd be like, I'll go to Walt Disney World, fucking, smoking a cigarette with Mickey and Goofy.
Something anti-Semitic as well, probably.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to Disney World. No Jews.
Yeah.
Walt Disney, go look it up.
You're like, all right, piece of shit.
Yeah.
I said on another episode we should probably, because they took his head and they froze it or something.
The conspiracy is that he has like a cryogenically frozen head underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Yeah. Well, that part I don't believe. Also, that ride was kind of cool.
I haven't been.
A surprising little drop on that ride.
I haven't been to Walt Disney. Is it a pee-pee drop?
What is that?
You know what it is.
No.
You know when like roller coaster rides or like when you're in a car ride and you go over a particularly like steep hill and you get like the pee-pee feeling?
I mean, I get it in my stomach. I don't get it in my dick.
Oh, I get it straight in my dick.
Really?
Yeah.
So what does it make your penis feel like?
Like butterflies in your stomach?
Yeah.
That, but in your dick.
I don't think I've ever had that feeling. I had it in my stomach like, oh my God, I'm going to shit my pants kind of.
Oh, that's not...
Or it feels like my stomach is like anti-gravity.
Yeah. Kind of like that. And you get like a tickle. Like a tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. That's a pee-pee feeling. Pee-pee drop.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess no, it's more of just like, whoa, like it just comes out of nowhere.
Let's go to Six Flags.
I'd rather go to Universal.
I mean, Six Flags is in our backyard, babe. We can go to that. We could also
it probably takes 2 hours to get to Six Flags. You could just get a 2-hour flight and be Universal, Gus.
I guess so.
In the nice weather.
I guess.
And then we can go drink around the world.
You said you wanted to do that.
I do want to do it.
And we haven't yet.
Dude, you start in Mexico and you get fucking like...
Margs!
They have frozen drinks?
I don't know. I'm not a big...
Hey! Don't you talk about not liking frozen drinks. Like a frozen pina colada? A frozen margarita?
Hear me out. Please. Please.
You don't think
please,
a frozen...
Please hear me out. First of all, those pina coladas that we had in Puerto Rico have set a new standard for pinas.
Holy shit, those fucking pina coladas.
And they put like the dried, candied fucking pineapple in it.
There was an ingredient in there that I was like, what the fuck? What was it?
That was another drink. It was kiwi syrup.
No, not that. In the fucking...
Coconut milk? Oh, no. Whatever it was.
Yeah,
Gump.
it was good. I loved it.
And gump.
Yeah.
But I like frozen drinks, but like with a frozen drink, it's just... I want to drink this thing like a fucking real alcoholic. I just want to throw it back. You can't do that with a frozen drink.
But it's so hot. But why so hot?
Why so hot? Why so hot? Why?
If it's so hot.
But it's so hot. Yours melts instantly. The little
becomes
ice.
But then it becomes drink.
But then it becomes watery drink. I don't want watery drink. I want drink.
But think about this logically.
No.
If the drink is frozen, right?
Mm-hmm. The drink isn't frozen. Let's be honest about something. It's the ice that's frozen.
Okay, lawyer. This isn't a court. If melts because it's so hot out, what do you think is going to happen to your regular margarita with just one ice cube in it?
But there's less ice in the regular margarita.
I know, but it's going to freeze it if it's going to melt even quick.
Listen, I like a frozen drink. If you asked me if I were to have a preference, give me on the rocks over frozen any day of the bink.
You would rather a regular margarita than a frozen margarita in the summer sun?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Someone punches kids square in the tit.
Right in the titties.
Titties.
Right? Just do it. Did I ever tell you when Danny and I went to Vegas the first time? So Danny and I, everyone always, by the way, when there's two Dannys. There's Danny LoPriore and there's Danny, my stepbrother. No, Danny LoPriore, not stepbrother, brother-in-law. That's a weird one. Danny LoPriore did not marry my sister. Our childhood friend Danny did. When Danny, my brother-in-law, and I, when we went to Vegas for the first time, the first thing we did, we landed at 7 a.m. Vegas time. The first thing we did was we went to get breakfast, and we got the giant fucking frozen margarita. That thing melted instantly. Because let me tell you something.
Because you're in a desert.
Let me tell you something.
That's why.
Let me tell you. When you have smaller ice balls, they melt quicker because there's less surface area and there's less heat. Ice is a good capture of heat. That's why igloos are a good thing in the ice storms and stuff like that because they capture heat very well.
Okay.
So when you have little ice babies, they melt quicker.
But those are the best ones.
But they're not though. Give me a clear ice cube.
Really?
Yeah.
I like circular ice.
Oh.
You don't like, bro, circular
I know
ice.
which ice you like because you're a freak.
No, when we went
I know
to
what
dinner.
I know what ice you like because you're a fucking freak.
When we went to
What?
What?
You like the ones that come and they look like a little like they're like a circle with a hole all the way through.
I actually hate those.
Oh, really?
honestly.
I thought
Yeah.
you liked them because you'd suck through them.
Yeah, no, I know that, and I don't like them.
At least credit my guess there.
Totally makes sense why you say that.
Okay.
But the ice cubes that we had at Crown Shy,
The little crushy ones?
no, they were like, well, in my drink they were like circular. They were
Yeah,
like
I know. They're like
balls.
little crushies. I know what you're referencing.
crushies.
They're little crunchies.
Those are my favorite ice.
They're good.
There's a cocktail page that I used to see all the time, and there's like circular balls like this, like they're kind of big, and they just fill the cup, bro.
You know what videos I love? When people have that big like gold thing and they put a square piece of ice in it and then they put the like cover down and it like
melts?
rapid melts it into a ball.
Yeah. Those things are so expensive, it's insane.
You looked
to
up
make
one?
a circular. Well, I've just seen like ads for it, and they're like a lot.
Dude, my brother-in-law Gavin is like a fucking artist with like cocktails and shit like that. Bro, I wish that you and I can like take a day to go to like they do like a pop-up thing in Philly. He makes like all of his own ice, but the way he does it is it comes out fucking clear. Oh, I love a good clear. I don't want cloudy ice. Cloudy ice is for fucking way back in the day.
I want to see through it.
Yeah. And if you give me ice with texture,
You like textured ice?
love textured ice.
I like that too. When they take like a stamp and they're like, let's make this rigid.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
Fuck with that.
Yes.
Or when they when you go to a place and they stamp it, but it's like their logo. I'm like, this is some fancy
Very
ice.
cool. Very cool fancy stuff. I do like that a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could probably put $3. You could charge $3 more extra for just having branded ice.
I don't like the ones where it's like a tall glass and they put a long, like a fucking rectangular prism.
I don't that.
want, if you're doing fucking geometry to put ice in my cup, I don't want that shit.
I don't like that either because the thing just hits me in the face.
Yeah, and like there's no drink in there. There's this much drink, and because of the ice, it looks like it's like this.
This much drinks. No, but that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because drinks can only be a certain amount of ounces. You can't just fill this thing up with fucking whatever. People will die.
Yo, can I ask you a serious question? And I know we had other stuff we wanted to talk about, but I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think you do this anymore now because I know you like the process of like making a drink and you like different types of drinks now. I think you found like the art in it. Back 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
When you were going out and you wanted to get as drunk as you could, as quick as you could for the least amount of money.
Yeah.
What was your drink order?
Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
Literally every single time.
Yeah.
I would drink Jack and Cokes. Or just, I went through a Blue Moon phase where if they had Blue Moon,
Did go through
I was
a Blue
like,
Moon
this is my
phase.
favorite beer.
I will say that Blue Moon at Studio Square, I remember you drinking a lot of Blue Moon
Yeah.
pitchers. Very good.
I think that Blue Moon is a good beer.
Yeah.
Nowhere near my favorite beer at all. But like I would get Jack and Cokes like everywhere. And I remember one time, this was when I was probably like 23 years old. I went to this restaurant and it's like a fancy looking place. And the lady was like, oh, we'll seat you guys, but you can go to the bar if you want to get something to drink. I was like, all right, cool. And I went to the bar and I didn't get a drink because I was too, like, I didn't know any other drinks besides Jack and Coke.
And you were afraid to
And
get
I was
Jack
like, I'm not going to order a Jack and Coke in here.
Why not?
Because I'm a fucking shy bitch.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I care about the way that people look at me like a loser. So
Yeah.
I didn't order anything. I was like, I'm good with just water for now.
Wow.
And then I waited to get a
Aw.
cocktail list, and I was like, okay, that one.
I like when you talk about stories like that because it shows that your anxiety kind of rears its ugly head in like other ways.
Yeah.
You know, I went through a phase of Long Island iced teas.
Wow, you're a garbage piece of shit. That's bad.
And it was bad.
Isn't that just like everything?
Triple sec. Vodka, tequila, rum, gin, with a splash of Coca-Cola. Literally a fucking little of Coca-Cola.
I have to literally look up like the, what is it, Long Island iced tea?
Yeah, dude, it is such a dumpster
Bro,
in a
awesome,
cup.
hilarious how they named this thing the Long Island iced tea.
Because
it's garbage.
It is the most garbage place on the planet.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay. This is a poster? They sell posters? They sell posters?
Of Long Island iced tea? We need to get
Of like,
one.
no, the recipe.
We need to get one. Throw it up here.
That's horrid. Bro, give me the rest. Give me the recipe.
What is it?
Forget it. Oh my God, dude. No, there's Coca-Cola in it also.
Did you not hear me say a splash of Coca-Cola? Does anything that I say register in your brain outside of you just be fucking seething at the opportunity to respond?
Shut up. Should we get a Long Island iced tea in here? Why can't I hate these fucking websites. Every time you go to try to get a recipe, there's 50 fucking pop-ups.
Oh, it's just like back when Dad was around.
Okay. What are you talking about? Okay, this is like not safe at all, and this is well above the amount of
Alcohol you're allowed to consume.
Not even alcohol. The amount of like liquid that's usually in cocktails. This is way above that. Trees. Put a tree in it. 3/4 ounce of vodka, 3/4 ounce of white rum, silver tequila. These are all 3/4 ounce. Gin, triple sec, 3/4 ounce, 3/4 ounce of simple syrup.
Yep.
Lemon juice, freshly squeezed, cola to top, and a lemon wedge.
That's a fancy one because I've never had one that has fucking simple syrup or like it's just
Disgusting.
triple sec, order liquor, dash of Coca-Cola. There's high fructose corn syrup in there.
It's a guy with bottles like this, and he goes,
Yes.
There
yes.
you go.
And for those of you guys that don't know measurements, a standard shot of alcohol is 1.5 ounces.
Is it?
Yeah. So 3/4 is a half a shot. So you have half a shot of 5 liquors.
yeah, that's kind of nuts.
You know, and triple sec has an alcoholic content
Yeah,
to
it
it as
does.
well. So like you're basically having 3 shots
Yeah.
in one cup that people throw back like just the scum of the earth out on Long Island.
And then in Fire Island, you get the rocket fuels. That'll fuck your balls.
Rocket fuels.
It's like a pina colada, and then you have a floater of 151.
Oh, we had that. We called them scorpion bowls. Scorpion bowls.
Balls?
Bowl.
Scorpion bowl?
So when I've often spoke about the fucking super illegal hibachi restaurant I'd go to in college,
Yeah, where they would just let you 14-year-olds in or whatever the fuck.
and I was cooking behind the fucking.
Yeah.
They would for lunch. Their lunch special was half price lunch. So it would be like $8 for a hibachi meal, which are those you guys that don't understand, portions are non-existent in hibachi restaurants. You can go there and you'll be like, oh, I'm going to have a dinner, and you'll have 9 pounds of food on your plate. And it was also buy one, get one free scorpion bowls. Scorpion bowls, dude. Not
Bowls
like,
of alcohol?
Not bowls. Bowls. Like goblet.
Like a fish bowl?
Like No, it was like a shallow bowl.
I've drank a fishbowl before. I've actually had 3 fish bowls in a night at a bowling alley. And that was a rough one getting home. I'm not gonna lie.
I found the exact one that we would have.
Scorpion bowls.
And it came, come on, you fucking loser.
Phones in. What the fuck is that?
151 in the middle.
Show them. Let me see it.
It's fucking fire. Literally.
What's on this? Are those dancing ladies?
Mm-hmm.
This bowl is what, and they would light it on fire?
Mm-hmm.
You ordered a drink that they would come in a bowl and they would light it on fire.
And you'd get 2 of them. So for $20, you'd get 2 of those, and you would be the drunkest ever in the history of ever.
$20? Wait, what is this again?
It's called a Scorpion Bowl.
But it's like a pina colada?
It's basically rum and juices.
Dude, we need to get a Scorpion Bowl.
You want to get some?
Some. We should buy that bowl and fucking make it.
Let's do it.
We'll drink. We'll have a bowl. The Super Bowl. The Basement Yard Super Bowl.
The Basement Yard Scorpion Bowl.
Okay, yeah. Why am I saying Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll buy these things. I don't want to. Sorry. I said I don't want to, and then I immediately did it.
No, I need a new phone anyways. It's all right. Don't get me started on Verizon.
Hit that shot.
Yeah?
Hit it.
Who am I calling out, though?
What?
Brunson. So close. So very close.
Brunson.
Very close.
Can we talk about the pants, by the way? There's pants coming out now.
Pee pants.
Yeah. There's like, they're fashionable now to make it look like you pissed your pants.
Yeah, so apparently, I should have this stuff pulled up beforehand. Piss Stain Pants. There's some fashion company that is selling pants that look like you peed your pants because we're back to peeing your pants being cool.
I'm down for pissing pants. You know what? I actually think that we should introduce the diaper before we need it.
Hell no, dude.
What?
Hell no.
No, but I mean, like, we need to engineer it a little bit, make it a little more comfortable because you don't want to look like you're wearing a diaper. But, like, imagine being able to wear a pair of pants that had, like, a diaper, like, sort of thing in it. Like, you know how
built-in diapers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know how, like... You know how, like, bathing suits have, like, a netting?
Yes.
Like, imagine it was a diaper. And then imagine you and your boys are at a party or something.
And you can remove them.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, you can remove them.
They're
and
like
they're snapping in.
But, like, we're playing beer pong and stuff, and it's like, I have had a lot of beer, so I got to piss a lot.
You got
but now
to just pee and play.
Just like this.
Piss and play.
Just piss.
Piss and play. That's what we could call it.
Yeah.
But the company is a British designer company called Jordan Luca. And they are selling these pants for how much?
$400. $700. $600. $625. $650. $610.
Yeah.
$610.
$610
to piss my pants. I can just wear jeans and piss on them for free.
And it's a fresh pee every time you wear it. Like, what if these pees start to wear? Well, like, what if the stain on those pants start to wear off?
What would happen if you pissed, on a pair of pants like a lot? Like, does that change the dye of the pant?
I don't know. That's a great question. Is there any? You have to imagine there is a acidity to urine.
Yeah, because a dog will piss on grass, burns the grass.
Well, I think that's yeah.
Kills the grass.
Okay, yeah.
So like, if you piss on a gene, you kill a gene. Maybe.
So like maybe I could imagine that it has some effect. So like what let's look up the pH scale of urine.
Wait, does it matter what you drink? Obviously. Like if I'm drinking just straight alcohol and then I take a piss, that shit's probably fiery. But if I'm just drinking water and I have like a clear
think by
piss,
the time it comes out in pee, it may just make your pee a little spicier or like a little more
hot,
a little more pee.
Yeah,
but urine has the widest range of pH compared to other bodily fluids.
Huh.
The American Association of Clinical Chemistry says the normal urine pH is between 4.5 and 8. Any pH higher than 8 is basic, and under 6 is acidic. So maybe if you drink like a lot of like Coca-Cola or like seltzer, it'll be more acidic because of like the bubbles. But like if you're having more like, you know, Tums
Yeah.
or, you know, something.
Bananas or something.
Yeah, bananas.
I don't know.
I would imagine bananas are. Or like a lot of oranges.
You're right.
You got to have some fucking snappy, spicy, acidic pee.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever pee sometimes and you're like, jeez.
All the time.
I was vague, but now I don't understand what you were saying.
I was peeing last night and I was just like, I was looking around my bathroom and I was looking and seeing what in my bathroom could I have filled with the amount of urine that left my body. And let me tell you, the sink was up for debate.
Have you ever pissed in your own sink?
100 times, brother.
Why? Your bathroom sink?
Not in my current bathroom.
Okay. Same question, why?
Yeah.
Bowl right there, you go, I'm going to opt for the sink.
When we were kids, like one of my brothers would be using the bathroom and like
your brother would be peeing or taking a shish.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I'm going to piss in the sink.
Because we only had the one bathroom in the basement. So we'd go over and either piss in the tub.
By the way, 2 bathrooms in this house. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it was all the way upstairs.
Yeah.
Joey.
So far. So you're like right in the sink.
Don't you dare throw all this fucking... First of all, I probably peed in the sink at your house more than I ever did my own house. Joey had a literal toilet that was a sink. Let's not confuse anything. Someone clip this and send it to his mother, his beautiful, kind mother.
She knew.
Who worked so hard to put a sink in that house. And Joey just pissed all over it.
First of all.
And you referred to it as a slop sink.
That's what it's called.
I didn't know that until recently.
Yeah.
But you would pee in sinks all the time.
I peed in it. It's not like a proper sink. It's like our laundry was spitting into it. So it was like a dirty sink. It wasn't like wash your hands in this sink.
Your laundry was spitting into it. Classically, which is being used, you know, laundry water, which has soap in it. And then what's in your soapy piss? Nothing.
Acidity, apparently.
Apparently, it's pretty acidic.
Yeah. I've pissed in that sink a lot.
Don't you dare try to fucking throw
Frank,
judgment at me for being a normal kid pissing in a sink.
Not normal, because at my sink, it's a slop sink. Slop. Disgusting. Gross already.
You think I was eating soup out of my sink?
No, you're pissing in a sink and your fucking toothbrush is right here, Chief. You pissed all over your own mouth. You think about that? Because this fucking piss, when it hits ceramic like that, it sprays. Think about that.
Oh, and where was your... do me a favor, fucking chief... chief engineer of fucking NASA. Where were you putting your toilet, you know, in comparison to your toothbrush? Right next to it. I remember your fucking bathroom. I remember your bathroom. I remember the original bathroom, bitch.
The original bathroom.
The original bathroom, it was sink, toilet. Bing, bang. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang.
It wasn't bing, bang.
It was bing,
like,
bang.
You walk in, to the right is like the sink, and then you walk, like it's like a foot, and then the toilet. But you're peeing down.
Yeah, and when you flush, piss. That's what they say.
You know, though, when I lived at home with the new bathroom, I would hide my shit. I would put it on the other side of the room because I was worried. Because my dad would just use whoever's fucking toothbrush were like close. Dude, my dad would brush his teeth.
And this thing would come out looking like a fucking like...
you know, back in the 90s, you ever see like pictures of guys that have like their hairs are parted like this on either side like that? Like my dad's toothbrush looked like Moses was walking through it. Where he's just like, move, and it's split down the middle, and this guy's basically brushing his teeth with the plastic that holds the bristles.
You ever go to like an auto body shop and they always have that one like metal bristle brush that is just so fucking beat to shreds?
That was my dad's toothbrush. And then I would know when he used it because I'd be like, Dad, why are you using my fucking toothbrush? And he'd be like, I didn't use it. I'm like, it looks like it got electrocuted last night. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course you used it, dude. I don't know what it is about dads, but they brush their teeth like they're fucking angry. Take it easy, bro. They're teeth. You're not cleaning the rims on your truck. Like, just fucking take it easy in there. The fuck is wrong with them, dude? It's insane.
I don't know why this is so funny.
It's fucking crazy. Also, my dad, now that we're talking about this, my dad in the morning I don't know how the noises.
Yo, I don't
know what happened.
I don't know. I really don't. That was crazy.
He would make a noise that I've been unable to replicate my entire life, but it sounded like a bus releasing its brakes. Like that, you know? And like,
sleeping at your house was
insane.
such an adventure because we would wake up in the morning and your dad would be in the bathroom for 30 minutes making, like, you would have thought it was like a fucking like cockatoo getting like, you know, gang banged.
You really would have thought there were two Great Danes getting a bath time in there. It sounded like a NASCAR pit stop in there.
It was...
Dude, craziness. And then also the psychosis to walk in there and be like, I'm just going to use whichever one's close to me.
Who's next?
Who's next? This is why I would hide it across the fucking bathroom, dude. Guy just walks in. I guess I'll use this one today. Fucking Goldilocks. Once he's fucked his up, he's like, I'm going to move on to Shannon's and fuck hers up now. Crazy.
The day before, if you pissed him off, he'd just be like, where's Joey's toothbrush?
Where's that fucking toothbrush? I know it's around here somewhere.
This guy wouldn't fucking beat you. He would just find your toothbrush and just fucking destroy it.
Bro, it's insane. And also, I want everyone to know, brushing your teeth harder doesn't mean that's doing a better job.
No, because if anything, it's worse.
Bro, one time his whole tooth came out. The whole tooth. Just as a tooth, full tooth, fully grown.
Like a cartoon when they pull it out and it has the roots underneath it and shit like that.
Bro, his whole tooth came out. And I'm like, how is it coming out if you're brushing them this hard?
Shit's crazy.
Clearly, there isn't a correlation there.
That shit is so funny, dude. That shit is so fucking funny.
Bro. Dude, the guy was... It was something. And sometimes it would happen at like noon on a Sunday. And you'd be watching TV and all of a sudden you're like, well, there it goes. It's all happening upstairs. It sounds like dogs are wrestling in
God,
there.
it was so funny. That's so fucking funny. I can't. I don't know why that hit so fucking hard.
Yeah, because, I mean, you've experienced that.
I have. And it's like your dad was, God, I hope people... I hope we can get him on an episode one day. I really do. Because he is such a character. And it's not even like down to the smallest. I know I've told this story before. But like down to the most minute details. The guy was just in a league of his own. Like I'd sleep over and he'd be like, eggs and bacon. How do you like it? Snotty? And I'm like, what the fuck, Joe?
Yeah, my dad.
Obviously, I wouldn't say that because your dad would have fucking picked me up by the collar and threw me across the city.
We couldn't say suck in my house because it was too close. Don't curse in front of your sister. I'm like, the fuck? Fuck her.
I've also told this story. I called Barry Bonds a scumbag in your house. And your dad, you would have thought I fucking like took a dildo and threw it at the Pope. Like you would have thought I just made the biggest mortal sin of all time.
Dude. Guy's nuts.
Please get your dad on an episode.
Yeah,
Please.
there's so many stories that I don't even remember. But sometimes me and my siblings will like get on a roll, and we'll just like start telling all these stories, and they just come out, and it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, so good, so good.
Yeah, well, that's it. My dad's nuts, and that's we're gonna close the book on that. But I'm pretty sure that he'll probably pop out to a show or two this year.
Oh.
So if he's there, he also told me specifically, he's like, I don't want. He used a word that I don't really know what it means, but I had to Google it. But it's basically like attention. He's getting it, bro. I don't care.
Just listen. Just say attention.
This
Joe.
is my payback. This is my moment. My dad's here. Stand up, Joe.
Yeah. Just start fucking roasting him in front of the crowd.
Oh, I'm gonna tell.
Don't do it to my
dad
because apparently he'll call someone in the crowd a fat bitch or something.
Fat fuck. Yeah.
Fat fuck. Yeah.
That was my dream.
Oh no, my dad's getting it too when he comes to a show.
100%.
He's getting it.
Every time you do your dad's accent, like you do that on stage, I might just fucking pass out.
Yeah.
People would love that.
I know.
Like, yo, our dads are here. If
and you know what's funny?
Show? Oh
you know what's funny? I think they are coming to the same show.
Let's hope.
Oh, God. But my dad is probably going to show up wearing something so stupid that like I wouldn't be able to like hide him. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like, "Oh, that's Frankie's dad," because he'll show up in a fucking Puma tracksuit.
I was just gonna say a Puma collared shirt.
Yeah. My dad once showed
sandals.
My dad showed up once in just an Under Armour. He's like, "Dad, what are you doing, dude? Those are
pants,
shirt."
Oh.
I was like, Dad, that's for working out or playing sports. I really like it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I feel like your dad's going to smoke a cigar in there or something.
Yeah, we might have some trouble with him. Yeah.
What?
It's a black and mild. Dad, you're inhaling it like you're 13, smoking under the bleachers. It would tip. A Merlot flavor.
It would tip.
A Merlot flavor.
By the way, I will have you know, while you were talking over there,
You bought them?
I haven't. I'm gonna.
Just looking them up.
I found what's it called?
Scorpion Bowls.
Scorpion Bowls.
The only thing though is they don't make 151 anymore.
Bro. Oh yeah, but thank God, dude. These are 32-ounce bowls.
We'd have
That's an unsafe.
We would have 2 of the strongest drinks you could ever possibly imagine. Yeah.
We can't drink 32 ounces of something, right?
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude. I'm so down.
We'll talk about it. We'll have to come up with the.
We have to like record on like a Friday or something. Like just figure it out.
Yeah, I'll need a ride in. I'm gonna have Becca come in too.
We have to hire a limo service to get Frank home. But yeah, maybe that'll happen. What is it? We're gonna call it the big Scorpion Bowl, Basement Yard Bowl.
The Basement Yard Scorpion Games. This is why I'm not allowed to name things.
I know.
You know this.
It's
Joey.
crazy. But anyway, that's all for this week's episode on Patreon. We appreciate you guys so much. The Patreon number keeps climbing. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Wow, what's so funny?
Tacking on what you say. I know you're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I'm just anticipating it. Frankie's wearing golf shoes. I just want to point that out. I just got a gander of them, but
They're very comfortable.
It looks like he has a hell of a short game.
Honestly, Joey has the same shoes. He's talking shit. They are comfortable. Wear them.
They were a gift. The painting was a gift, Todd.
It's such a good fucking line.
But yeah,
I'm taking it with me. The painting was a gift.
The painting was a gift, Todd. I'm taking it with me. But yeah, that is all. We appreciate you guys so much. Again, just to reiterate, if you're coming out to any of the shows, go to thebasementyard.com/submit, fill out that form, and let us know what show you're going to be at.
1 week to Philly, baby.
In 1 week, we'll be in Philly tearing the house down.
And there's a good chance that Joe he dresses up fully like OG Anunoby. I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to see where he draws the line. You might have to just show up and see.
Not going to do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time. God bless. Did you just salute?
I did. Don't. You saluted last week.
I said God bless.
Yeah, you said God bless. I saluted. This is a very fucking patriotic episode. Dum dum.
See ya.
Bye.